Clipping masks in Illustrator are really useful because sometimes you want to constrain a shape to another shape. If I was to export this artboard right here with these shapes on it, that would be one way to do it. It would just clip off this extra stuff that's kind of hanging out around the outside. However, it's covering up some of the words here, and it's also kind of over on this artboard, so it's going to affect the artwork over there. I want it to stay on this artboard. So clipping masks are really useful tools. In this case, I'm just going to use a rectangle because the overall shape that I want to clip it to is rectangular. So I'll click on my rectangle tool, and then I'll go on the corner of the artboard and go down to this point. And then I'm going to switch to my selection tool, and I'm going to select all of those objects. Now, the key to having a successful clipping mask is the shape that you want to clip it to needs to be in the top. So that last square that I drew is now on the very top layer. Right now you're going, what is happening? There's a lot of blue lines. Okay, all of that is selected. If I right click and choose Make Clipping Mask, look what I've done. I've now clipped away this extra stuff that I don't want. Now if I hover over it, you can see that there's the path is there, but it's hidden right now. Okay, so when I export, now I have those shapes constrained to this artboard that I want, and it's clipped in a way that helps complement the design. Now, if I want to go back and to edit these shapes, if I just click on that, what I've done is, it's all grouped together because of that clipping mask. So what I need to do is edit each individual one. So if I double click and enter isolation mode, then I can go ahead and manipulate those shapes a little bit if I need to do any editing. And then, of course, click on this gray bar to exit isolation mode, and I'm back to it. If I make a mistake with the clipping mask, like it was too small or too big, I would double click on that and then select it. So then I can rearrange the edges of that clipping mask. Okay, depending like if it was too far down or too far up and it didn't look quite right. I can go back and edit that shape by clicking and dragging